What is up, YouTube? Hello, Party Parrots. Today, I'm bringing you guys a little bit of a blast from the past. This is the Bounce Move deck that I was playing a ton at the end of last season that I was like, this is such a good, just like fun deck that I used once I hit Infinite. And I'm back at Infinite. Lin Lie has dropped, and I was like, okay, I need to give this deck another shot. How is it looking? And he absolutely seems like an upgrade to these kind of little bounce lists, right? So, what is the new card? They're a new Series 5 seasonal snap pack card, a 2/2 with the on reveal, add the Sword of Fuji to another location. So they're a 2/2, they add a 2/2, so they start out already with like 4 power. Then the sword has ongoing. If Lin Lie is here, he gets +9 power. So if you can get him into that lane, that's an 11-point swing. Now, he has no way to just move there, right? You have to figure out how to get him in there. But I think this card is pretty versatile. We played him in a kind of normal, like probably what you'd expect, this like move list where you just play Lin Lie, guy have a couple of cards that can move it into another lane. You do that and you're happy, right? I think the fact that he's an on reveal, the sword is an ongoing, means it has like synergy with Aurora. Because this is an ongoing, I've seen perhaps the Ancient One. I might give that one a list. So if you haven't already, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button because I don't want you guys to miss anything. I'm going to have a ton of videos out for you guys, but I've seen like Aurora, Ancient One, a lot of interesting things that you can do with Lin Lie, and of course I had to get this awesome variant. What is the rest of our deck looking like, right? Well, we're kind of a last turn explosion deck is the best way to play it. We have a couple of cards that you want to play out early. Cards like, that Lin Lie that we just talked about, Madam Web, Black Swan. All of these cards can really help set you up for a really big last turn. The Prowler is another one. Yes, we can move cards. A lot of times you aren't moving cards too early with Prowler until like turns 4 or 5. That's what you have the Black Swan for. Black Swan means that a lot of times you're just going to be holding on to like Vultures, Iron Fists, and such, unless you have that Toxin to pick it up and drop it off later. Because we have that Toxin too, you can actually pick up Lin Lie and then play it again, get another sword. You can like pick up the sword, put it into that lane, a cheeky way to get it into that lane. Deafening Chord is just a way to deal with like all the Mavericks and stuff. And then Spider Punk, actually a good one to play out early. You can play that out into like Madam Web or like Iron Fist, and then because you can move it once on itself, you can just start racking up those moves. Then that last turn, you usually want to just explode out with power, explode out with like Prowler Shells, and then have Hit Monkey, Giant Hit Monkey, and an important Shadow King because of just how this meta is. You kind of need that Shadow King in here. Used to be Bishop, but I was just like, I need something to deal with all these crazy big man spiders and shadow kings and scarlet spiders. So that's why he's back into the list here. And Lin Lie actually works really well with Shadow King because he's a mover that gets ongoing power, which is really unique. I really liked it. But let me know, did you pick up this card? Are you interested in more Lin Lie decks? I think that there's a couple of different places to get him, and I'm going to have all of them. So make sure that you are sticking around for that, and I'll see you guys all after this game. All right, so it looks like we're going to play Vulture left and then Madam Web. We have a Deafening Chord in case anything pops up here. They're playing a Sauron. Not what I was expecting at all. This is nice, though. We got the Toxin. Hopefully Sakar does not come down to pull our Toxin and absolutely ruin what we were doing. Which did, in fact, just happen. Interesting. This is an interesting deck, I would say. So we move this right, play this, and then this. Alright, no Warlock for you is pretty nice. And then we just pick all of this up, do it again. Oh, I'm snapping this. Probably not a Shadow King game. That is okay. You know what? I should not play this Prowler there, though. I should play this Prowler. Right. And then we can Vibro Shock Gauntlets next turn. Sure. Not bad at all for us, especially with this Flight Harness here. Alright, can I get a ghost spider, please? That is not a ghost spider, but that's okay. So we play flight harness here. And vibro shock gauntlets. Vibro shock gauntlets. Nightmare. Alright. Opponents kind of got it all. Apparently every one of their ongoing cards was in their deck. That's alright. Juice it up. Juice it up. Alright, we have infinite energy. What do we want to get here? Something good, please. Okay. Perfect. So we want to play this here, and then... Oh, no. We can't make this go to the left, can we? Well, we can. We just have to do this. And then... this. So we do this. This then goes to the left. Always. Okay, let's see what they got.
Wakanda forever.
Shh. Are we okay? They're at 15. How big is this, hit monkey? Got there! Oh my gosh. They had Black Panther Red Skull and they lost 8 cubes. The Lin Lie 11 points. Too big. Alright, we finally have it here. We have the Lin Lie Toxin combo. Love this. So we're going to play Lin Lie middle. Oh no. Opponent loses magic. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. We, I guess, play this out. We're going to try and fill this lane. We're going to stick Shadow King left. Oh my gosh. Oh, everything that could have went wrong has gone wrong. But that's okay. We don't need to play super early to the board. What we can do here is play Prowler here. Try and fill up the Sanctum, which I think we should be able to. Of course, we haven't moved anything. We haven't really played a single card. Okay. Well, that was at least kind of lucky. We have priority here, too. So we can play Vibro Shock Gauntlets, turn off this Luke Cage, and then Black Swan. I guess we hold on to this. It's not free is the problem, but yeah, we might need it for this, we might need it for this, Oh, actually, we can do that, right? Yeah, okay, okay. This is actually great. We can play the Lin Lie and then move it middle. Sarah. Super scary. So we play... Shadow King here. And then we can either move this left or move this right. Play Shadow King here. Oh, we can do this. Yeah. And then this always ends up there? Yeah, okay. Nice. And then this is so much points left. Okay, so we weren't on the Hitmonkey because this was just 16 points. Way more than Hitmonkey would be. We've won right. What do they got? Okay, Agamotto Hazmat, not scary. Not scary at all. Got there. 14-point Lin Lie. Alright, I really like this start. I guess we're gonna play Ghost Spider left and then Black Swan. Go just all in over here. No! I hate... This is my least favorite. Every time this location comes up, it is an awful experience. It's okay, though. We'll play Madam Web left. We always win this. Please. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I gotta... we gotta hope that they... Okay! Wow. We did it. That's good. That is very, very nice for us. So what we do is... Weirdly enough, I move this here. And then... do this. Oh, I really want to, have this end up in the right lane. I just don't know how I do that. Okay, so we do this. We just gotta go for this 50-50 here. Never. We're never gonna get a 50-50, are we? That's okay. Maybe we can draw... That's not a good draw at all. So we did move a card, so we get this. Oh, losing that 50-50 is so bad for us. We still might be able to win. I mean, we've got a lot of potential here. Shadow King is obviously a really good one. We just draw Shadow King left. That is absolutely not our Shadow King. So this puts power there. That's not toxin. What am I doing here? This can move power over there. We can just put 9 power there, which is kind of nice. Do like this. 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 Sure, yeah, we gotta do it. We didn't get our Shadow King here or our Deafening Chord, but we're up a lot of points. What do they got? Okay, they fastball special us. We're still winning. Left. We have like 3 cards in our deck. Oh, no, wait, they go up 13 though. And they go down 13 here, and then they only go up 3 cards. Woo, we got there. Woo, hey, that Lin Lie buff. That's 11 points of power right there. All right, now this time, usually you just hold on to this stuff, but with how great this start is for us, we do this, we drop Madam Web. What we want to do here is, okay, and the next turn we'll play Lin Lie, we'll move the Vulture. Actually, yeah, let's do this. We'll hold on to this for 1 turn, and then we can play... Oh, you know what? I should have actually played the Prowler, huh? Perfect. Okay, so we might be moving this Vulture right. That's what I'm smelling. Alright, they did hit Infinite, which is scary. You move this here, play this. Because we gotta activate this, especially with this Hit Monkey, and then we'll play Prowler. Right. Ghost Rider, does it hit Infinite? It does. It's awkward. Activate this, play Prowler right. Probably move the Vulture. No, we can wait, we can wait. Let's see, what are we doing? There's a Flight Harness. That's a could have been a good one, but
I'm coming for you.
so we just play. We move this here, and then play this, this. This. Is 8 power here. That's 22. They'd have to put 17 points of power here. I think that's okay. Actually, what we can do here is even better. Is we just play the Flight Harness. And then we can actually do this. Then play the Flight Harness. Then do this, this, and this. Yeah. This is slightly more points over here. Alright, well, we won right. How much points do they got over here? They already used so much. Now, they do have like 9 energy, which is a lot. But is it more than 20 points? Especially with Infinite already down. Scar is 12. Chamber is only 3, though. We got there. Alright, we've got a really good setup here. We can move this Lin Lie into the lane. Oh, okay. Please. Come on. One time. We can... Okay, we can Toxin and pick this up no matter where it goes. This is a snap. We gotta snap this immediately. Here we go. We got Onslaught Citadel, Toxin. Pick it all back up. We can potentially just have, like, Lin Lie and 2, Yes! Okay, perfect. Perfect. So now we do this. And then... We were gonna do this if the sword landed over here. Obviously, the sword didn't, but... What comes down? What comes down? Spider Punk. Love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. They get a dagger. We do this. Yeah. We're saving up for a Shadow King too. Oh my gosh, they moved it middle. They got to be moving it again, right? Yeah, that's the only way this makes sense. Yep, okay. So that's okay. Cosmo, a little late on that, buddy. Little late on that. Okay, so what we get to do is... move this here. This goes up to 5, and then we can Flight Harness it. Okay, wait, we don't want to Flight Harness it yet. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. We do this and then this. Yes. Yes, that's so good. Okay. And then we can even... Oh my god, this is so good for us. Silk. Hydra Stomper. Ooh, Hydra Stomper is definitely awkward, but okay, we just don't play for right, and I think we're like good. Man, this rogue would have been so good middle, but so we win middle here every time with this one. And then we just play this, 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 and then this, and then hit monkey should be enough. Yeah. They can move this spider punk once, but yeah, okay. We have 30 power middle. Our hit monkey is winning us left, so what are these two cards? They have like Shang. Even if Silk goes left, that would only bring them up to 18. Even if this Silk bounces like 4 more times. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Wait. If this ends up middle, we're still good? We're still good? Oh my gosh. Opponent, get out of here. Get out of my game. Oh my gosh, do I love what is going on here. Alright, so we can immediately just Deafening Chord. Ugh. So sad. Such a sad world we now live in. Dang it! Alright, that's fine. Yep. Such a sad world we now live in. Let's do this. Hopefully we can hit this Captain America that we know is coming down left. Nice. That's huge. That is huge. Okay, I'm snapping here. I think it's probably wrong, but we play another Lin Lie. We get to play Prowler next turn, activate this Black Swan. I just want to draw 1-drops here. Please. I just want to draw like Ghost Spider and then Iron Fist. Oh, they're out of here. Oh, come on. I wanted all the Lin Lies. We finally